If you have the app, then you got to see the first shot at Grayson Rodriguez as it was announced about 9:30 this morning back in Baltimore. Big hugs for Mama Rodriguez in this one. Temple is so proud. Here's what Grayson had to say about his Major League debut.
Find out you're coming up here, what was that 24 hours kind of like?
Yeah, so I was on the field in Norfolk playing catch, and just kind of they pulled me off to the side, and then that's when they told me that I was going up. Then it was pretty hectic after that. Seeing the flight was like an hour and a half. I was just speechless.
What were the emotions of the last 24 hours for you, and what was it like out there? Were you able to make it as close as you could to another game?
Yeah, I mean, it happened quick. So, I mean, the emotions were definitely high, but it was just kind of a whirlwind.
So how disappointed were you when you got sent down at the end of spring training and it seemed like this might not happen?
Yeah, it was disappointing. Obviously having the goals to break with the big league team, but just going and getting after it, getting consistent work, that's kind of what it was all about. And, thankfully it was a pretty quick turnaround, so we were able to come out here and make a start.
The debut is going to be special no matter what, but doing this in Texas, like 3 hours from home, did that make it even more memorable?
Yeah, so I grew up watching the Texas Rangers. A lot of memories at the old ballpark. Getting to come and throw here is pretty special.
How much did you appreciate just having all that support here today?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun having friends and family, especially being able to be so close, having everybody out.
Grayson, why were the results better today than spring training for you?
I don't know. I guess it's season mode. Spring training is, I guess, about getting your work in. Sometimes, you don't really focus on the results. It's all about a build-up to the regular season. And so, I guess the work that we put in kind of got us here.
Grayson, talk about kind of getting through that first inning, 30 pitches. You had to kind of battle through it, and at times it looked like you might not even get through it. But just talk about getting through that and settling down and getting through 5.
Yeah, there was a lot of nerves that first inning. Really couldn't feel the baseball. But, yeah, having the first inning, getting it out of the way was pretty special. Then going out in the second and just being able to, get after it.
So did you feel that much different once you got out there in the second inning, just having that?
Yeah. Definitely the second inning felt like a normal game. The first inning I kind of felt like I was on an island, but the second inning was pretty normal.
What does it feel to get a no decision against an ace like DeGrom?
That was a lot of fun to watch. That's one of baseball's best, and it was pretty fun to go up against him.
What was that phone call like with your mom and dad yesterday?
A lot of tears, I guess. Kind of being able to tell them, it was pretty special. So.
You know how many people you had here?
No idea, but I feel like it's a good amount.
Parents and family, though?
Yeah, parents, family, a lot of just friends and family from back home.
When you finally have time to sit down and relax and think about the last 24 hours here in a day or two, what are some of the things you think is going to come most to the forefront for you?
I don't know. I mean, it just happened really quick. Just kind of having the friends and family here, that'll be the special part.
You talked about that first inning, of course, in spring training. There were a few innings there that did unravel and got away from you. How nice was it when you got that ground out to get out of that inning, that inning didn't get away from you like they did in spring training?
Yeah, that's really all I was trying to do was just get out of it. So not letting it pile up, and kind of snowball, but just kind of being able to make a pitch there late and getting a ground ball to second.
The all-speed stuff in the first was a little shaky command-wise, but after that, really good. What was the feel like on those all-speed pitches in the last 4 innings?
I really don't know what I was feeling. I guess it was like the nerves and the jitters, just kind of being out there, on a big league mound for the first time. So really just kind of trying to get it synced in like we did in the second.
Through 97 to get Seager there with that last pitch of yours, how good did that feel with a guy of that stature striking him out?
Yeah, I mean, anytime he steps in the box, you got to be on edge. So being able to strike somebody out like that, that's pretty special.
When you were rolling as the game went on, did it feel a lot like early last year when you were rolling at AAA?
Yeah, absolutely. Finally just kind of getting into a groove, into a mode where, we're just going out there throwing strikes and getting outs.
How much are you hoping to get another start, and how hopeful are you that you're going to be staying in the big leagues now that you're here?
Say it again?
How hopeful are you that you're going to get another start up here and that maybe you'll be staying in the big leagues?
Really just whatever they tell me. If they want to give me another start, I'll be ready for it.
Thank you, Grayson.
Awesome. Thanks, buddy.